The last time we spoke, you introduced yourself and the services you provide. If anybody didn't check out that clip, man, that clip is available on Shinobi Ave Media. And did you put it on the vault?
We posted on social media on the IG. So
Okay,
yes.
check out the Vault IG
Yes, the
and the
IG.
Vault YouTube channel.
Yes.
It'll be right below.
Was it Trust Christian J on IG? So Trust Christian J.
Got it. So we was just having a conversation about cause and effect.
Yeah.
I just kind of wanted to capture that real quick for the audience because I feel like that's some information.
Yeah.
A lot of young cats really need to hear. Can you
Well,
just
cause.
elaborate on that real quick?
Well, at the end of the day, we actually are cause. We're the cause of everything going on in our life, and that can be challenging for people to hear because maybe of dogma, to keep it very general.
Or vices, things you choose to do that may have a negative effect on the body or mind.
Correct. So there are things
know.
outside of you, and people think that these things are affecting them, which they are, but they also think that they're the cause of who they are, and it's not. It's actually the truth is we are the cause of everything that happens to us, and that's a high level of responsibility, but it does put someone in a position to be able to work with the universe, as people would like to think in this era of manifesting, as they say.
So basically, you're saying hold yourself accountable. If I had to sum that up.
That's the highest level. You're definitely being accountable, even responsible. Accountable and responsible.
What's some techniques somebody who's not holding themselves accountable can implement in their daily routine that can show them like a positive outcome after a certain period of time?
That is a really, really good question. And immediately I thought, well, we don't want to put it outside of ourselves. And so that means we don't need an accountability buddy. And I do accountability coaching, So it's like, how can you promote your business and then you not actually promote your business? The first thing you do is you take a piece of paper and you write down everything you do that day when you wake up in the morning. You write down what you did that morning. You write down if you used the bathroom, how long you used the bathroom. It's sure there can be levels of details that can be left out. Maybe you say, okay, in the first 20 minutes of my morning, I brushed my teeth and I went to the bathroom. But you write down you went to the bathroom for 20 minutes. After that, you may say, I did 30 minutes of getting my breakfast and prepping for breakfast. And then after that, you may say, there's a few different things that you're going to say that you actually have done, throughout the day. It could be working. It could be, I read a book for an hour. You're going to write down what time you went to bed at night. You're actually going to do that, So you're going to definitely have a tracking. That's where you start. You can't. It's hard to measure when you don't have the measuring tape. We need to have a baseline, actually. And so most people don't even have a baseline. It's like, well, when we go do fitness, it's the same thing. What's our baseline in fitness? It's the same thing. Well, what's our baseline to be accountable to? Because we're not looking for someone else's results. We're looking for the results that we can actually, as people say, that are sustainable over a period of time.
So basically tracking your progress and like just writing it down every day, daily.
That's the start. Once we have that, and this actually comes from, shout out to David Goggins. He has a really good book called Can't Hurt Me. And in that book, he says a lot of great things. And I was already doing this, so it wasn't an issue, but it was something definitely to revamp and actually do again the way he said it, which is, once again, just track your habits for a week straight, everything that you do. And then moving forward that next week, after the first 7 days, now the next 7 days, that seventh day or eighth day, you planned out the next 7 days based off of yours. You go through that, maybe make some adjustments. And then by week 3, which they say, most people say you can form a habit in 21 days, 21 days, 7, 14, 21. 21 days, you'll have a habit of pretty much planning out your schedule, tracking your baseline, and being able to create measurable performance metrics for yourself moving forward in your life.
Yeah, that works financially as well. Mm-hmm. Works for burning calories. Everything's a deficit and maintaining that. What would you say would be the first step after the schedule? Like, what would be what's like the main focuses?
Oh, great. So great. That's where we first start, is we start on the times and the activities. We almost can look at that and see, what are our activities? Okay. People say, but I don't have in a pyramid, they have a foundation. What is the foundation in life? We have a spiritual side to us. We have multiple sides. We have a spiritual side. We have a mental side. We compute things. We calculate things mentally. We do arithmetic. These are logical or emotional-based decisions mentally. They are not spiritual. And then you get into another thing that recently we just brought up. We could talk about it now, which is it's not health. You want to be healthy. You don't acquire health. You just be healthy. You express being healthy. You don't acquire it because that means that you're not. So we are healthy and we do physical activities. So now we have a physical activity regimen that we do that gives us the shape, gives us the definition, gives us whatever we want out of our physical body. Just like what do we want out of our mental body or emotional body?
Well, really the image we want to show.
Correct,
You
for
know,
sure.
our body's a reflection of our mental.
And our emotions.
Right.
How we feel about ourselves is actually reflected via our physical. So we express that, so we're going actually in a line.
Because you do have the choice.
Correct.
You can choose to go or you can choose to not go. It's choice at the end of the day.
Correct.
And like you said, cause and effect. If you go, you have whatever you work on. If you don't go, you maintain the same frame you had prior to the day before. So cause and effect.
Correct. And and so just to finish the things that, pretty much like on a standard weekly basis on my end would be spiritual, mental, physical, and financial. Financial is definitely one on there. It's a good measurable result. It's like, what are you doing every day, to sustain your lifestyle? Finance can help you improve your mental because it can give you more education. Finance can give you more money to go get better food, to get better workout environments. So, financial
Less
is a
things to worry about.
good metrics to have there. But it could be more metrics too as well. We could put more metrics there. But once again, what's our foundation? What are, I need some exact things that we can calculate. What are they?